Welcome, Crows fans, to episode 12 for hashtag TwoCrows podcast.
Oh, how you going there, Sir Anthony?
Oh, I'm good, Ali.
I'm good. You good?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm bloody fantastic. Had a win Friday night.
We were a wedding Saturday night.
We had a win
We had
Friday night. It absolutely pelted down.
Oh, did it ever?
It was coming down in buckets.
Buckets?
And sheets.
You're going to say something else.
Yeah, you thought I was. You thought buckets and sheets was going to go somewhere else, didn't you?
I did.
It didn't, though, did it? I managed to stay dry. Where we were was just protected nicely.
I was dry as a bone.
Oh, yeah. Ask Anthony. Here I am holding my nose. Ask Anthony where he spent the weekend in the Crows. Where were you, Anthony?
I was in the Audi club.
You were in the Audi club. Well, la-di-da that you're sitting up there. A la-di-da-di-doo-da.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was actually, I
good.
really enjoyed the game.
It was a good game. It was a good wet weather game.
Slogfest, as they're calling it. Now, got to ask you something, Ant.
Go for it.
First goal of the night.
Oh, Eddie Betts.
Sir Eduardo.
Left pocket. Southern end.
Southeastern corner. Pocket he hasn't kicked goal of the year from yet. Hashtag GOTY, goal of the year.
Did he get nominated?
He should be. I don't know when that comes out. But what a fabulous goal. Sort of got the crowd on their feet. In the wet. Left foot.
We just knew it was coming through. Yeah, it was a talk.
Yeah, left foot talk from the boundary. You could almost get the commentary and slide it from where he won goal of the year and actually just insert it for the other pocket. That's
Bruce
really
McAvaney was a bit excited.
He was very excited. But
What was he doing?
Seriously, he
sounded a bit.
He was excited. That's all it was.
Very
And 100 games as well. So what a way to get your 100 games up for the Adelaide Footy Club.
And he's kicked over 250 goals for us now too, hasn't he?
He's a special man, isn't he?
He's very special.
Gee, and what about the video? If you haven't seen it, hang on.
I'll ask you something.
The video with his kids, who they want to play for, who they like. Crows.
Well, they really only know the Crows.
I know. How good is that?
That's the thing.
I know. How good is that?
I know. I need to ask you something.
Oh, ask me away. Please do.
How do we deserve little Eddie Betts? How do we just...
I don't know. We did something right in the previous life.
We did something right to get him over the line.
Yep. And what about then? Okay, Bryce Gibbs.
Yeah, another special player. We need to get him to 100 games too.
Oh, yeah. I reckon if he's limping, they're going to just sit him in a pocket somewhere and say, Gibbsy, you're playing. Just sit there. Get to 100. Get to 100.
Yeah.
Because then his son's all English Crows.
That's exactly right. And he'll only know the Crows as well.
I know.
We're getting him at the right age to brainwash him.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we can do that. So what did you make of the game? What were your favourite parts of the game?
Probably the way we adapted to the conditions, Ali. And
it was shocking.
It was terrible, but the Crows kicked the ball more, whereas
they wanted to.
Bulldogs wanted to flick it around.
Flick it by hand.
Yeah,
hurt them badly.
But was that our pressure at the same time?
No, I think that
Which
it was both.
did say that we had good pressure at them. So
yeah, that's a great thing.
Yeah,
but there was spent a lot of time in their forward. It's unusual for him, by the way. Just saying, Devo. I promised this last time. Whipped Pups sent back to the kennel. Said I'm going to get these dog analogies in there.
These puns.
Yeah. I'm going to chuck a few out just periodically as I think of them. I'll chuck them in there. But
they're good chocolates.
Old dogs no bite. But I tell you what, I've got a confession to make. This is confession time. Hallelujah. I missed Jake Stringer playing for the Dogs.
Did you? Really?
I was waiting.
He's a bit of a flow, isn't he?
I wanted to abuse him because that's what I do every game. And without him there, it just took away some of the impetus because he's someone you just line up.
He's got a face.
You want to punch? He has.
Okay.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like I actually missed that antagonistic player. But you know what I mean? I miss that antagonistic player.
I know.
But. Yeah, it was fun. It was a good game. Horrible conditions. I think it's the wettest game I think I've ever attended at Adelaide Oval. Like water spraying on television.
Oh, there was puddles.
Yeah, I know. It was fantastic. But what are
the
some
way
of
the way that rain came down was just wow.
Oh, excellent. Well, okay. Well, let's get cracking into this part of it. I'm going to get straight into your best on ground. You're 3-2-1.
Oh, it's a difficult one, Ali.
Very difficult. It is because I'm sort of like almost We've been agreeing for the last couple of weeks, but I think I'm going to disagree. I'm going to put it out there. We're going to have a fight. It's going to be a fight in hashtag TwoCrows for the second time tonight. Get the security. Anthony's protection. So who have you got?
I gave 3 votes to Betts because
Had to.
4 goals in the wet, outstanding
4
game,
straight.
good pressure.
Yeah.
Got the 10 coaches vote, so I picked Betts.
Yep, 9 contested possessions too
Now,
for Eddie.
it started to get harder and harder from here, Ali.
And now it gets difficult, mate. Go. Who did you put second?
Seedsman, only because I've got a soft spot for him. But
I know. Well, do you want me to give you some stats on Seed, just to help you out there? Paul Seedsman, 634 metres gained. That's over 600 again.
He's in all Australian form. I posed a question a couple of weeks ago.
You pose it every week.
No, because I'm on his bandwagon.
You don't have a say.
I've been on his bandwagon since he came to the Crows.
Yeah, but it's taken 3 years to come to fruition.
Yeah, but he's...
Yeah. Okay, let me read his stats.
Give the boys some credit.
No, it's fantastic. It's you trying to claim the credit. I've got an issue with.
Piss off.
So 14 contested, 6 clearances, and 48 pressure points in the game.
That's good.
That's a good game.
That's a great game.
Not a bad game.
No, we had a lot of... It was an even contribution. It was harder to pick.
Actually, it was harder to pick than Broken Nose. There's some players here that really deserve votes that we couldn't sit them in. So you got Seedsman next. Who have you got for your 1 vote?
Came on a shoulder.
Yeah, that's something you didn't expect to say.
No, well, he had 21 contested possessions.
Yeah, I don't want me to read out his little stats. 21 contested possessions, 452 metres gained, 6 clearances, and 71
And he's
pressure
getting
points.
better with his disposal.
He did. And he's just, the getting at the oppo is what I like of him.
Him and Greenwood are a really good tandem.
Absolutely. So that's your 3-2-1. Now, Eduardo, I definitely got to agree with.
Yeah.
Now, it is hard.
But I've got honourable mentions here.
2.
Greenwood and Laird.
Right.
They're stiff.
Yeah.
They're really stiff.
Yeah, they are. It's like a plank of wood in here. But for mine, I reckon I'm probably going to have to go... Oh, this is hard. Betts for the 3 votes.
All right, let's lock him. We'll give him a tip.
No. You can't. Yeah, Betts is a lock. Ka-chink. He's a lock. He's a lock for Ali and Ant. Now, these are the next 2 that I've struggled with greatly. Hugh Greenwood, 19 contested possessions. 19. No, 19. 10 clearances, 11 tackles, and 85 pressure points. He gets my 2.
Yeah.
Can you? That's just little old Ali wants 2. Can you understand why I did that? And then I am torn, I must admit. Seeds had a fabulous game. I am torn between Seeds, Cam, and Rory Laird.
Well, we go...
And even Douglas.
I think you're going to go Laird.
I actually want to go Cam because I think he had a great game. But Laird with 14 intercepts down back.
Yeah, but you get it every week.
Doesn't matter. He's so instrumental.
How
that ball...
possessions?
I didn't write that down. How many times did the ball go in the Dogs?
I was living in there for quite some time, but I want to touch on that.
So I am going to go 1 vote. Yes, I'm going to go 1 vote. With honourable mentions to Seed and Cam because I thought they're good. Even Douglas
so we haven't,
and D-Mac.
We've gone 2 different.
Yeah.
Whoop-de-doop.
So what were you going to say, mate?
No, I just want to talk about here, I guess, as a whole, how many inside 50s the Dogs had because it was living in... I got to give it... They did hold territory.
Absolutely.
But we were getting them on the attack,
on the
rebound.
On the rebound.
On the rebound. That's the word I was looking for. But what does that say about the midfield though? Our midfield.
Like leaking back.
Leaking.
A better team would have smoked us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mind you, I think only someone put through that only a couple of their points were rush behinds. The rest of them were missed opportunities.
Yeah, but you got to look at where they were kicking those goals from, though.
Yeah, but look where Eddie was kicking them from. What are you saying?
Yeah, but Eddie, it's just that he converted. Do you know what I mean? Like,
but that isn't that the whole game of pressure. I would say a lot of
theirs... But they were rushing a lot of their kicks, though.
I would say most of theirs weren't from marks. It was actually from possessions with someone up their clacker.
Up their clackage. Yeah. And they had to put it on the boot.
Absolutely.
So... You know, if buts and cat in that, you can skew it all you like, really, to make yourself feel good.
Well, you can if you want.
Team.
Well, absolutely. We all know that.
It's a psychological thing. Trust me, I like to tell myself that everything's fine with the Crows, but...
we know some things are not. Well, 6 and 3.
6 and 4
from the ladder. With what we've been through.
Well, the depth is amazing.
Back half of the year, I've had a look at who we're coming up against.
Oh, we need
There's a lot of challenges. We're going to need players back.
We need to...
But not only do we need players back, we need them playing well. It's not just having them back. is having them playing well. So to me, whoever's playing the best, regardless of... I think we're proving now that we've got some depth. Would that be fair?
Absolutely. And would have we found this depth if we didn't have the injuries? No, we wouldn't.
Well, last year we missed out, and I think that's a way to lose players as well.
We've used 29 players this year.
Yeah, I think it actually has gone up again now from last
29 players.
Yeah. Isn't that the same as what we used for the entire year last year? Round 9.
Well, what does that say about our injuries?
Horrible and atrocious would be the 2 words. 29
players, and it's only round 10.
Well, okay then. Well, I thought...
Well, round 9.
And I said it in the last podcast, it was a huge, huge risk bringing in Gibson and... Who was the other Tiger that came in off of injury? Who came in?
Fogarty,
Hartigan. It was a huge risk bringing them in off of injuries.
We missed Hartigan in the Showdown.
Oh, absolutely. But it's a long time bringing them in and not having another game in the SANFL under their belt.
Absolutely.
And they got through it.
They got through, but next week might be a different story.
And that's always my concern is that second game. You can get away with the first, not the second. But in saying that,
we got an 8-day break. 8-day break?
A 9-day break.
9-day break.
Yeah, so we've got season campaigners. So Hartigan, I'd like to think will come up and be okay. And I'd love to see that Gibson gets to stay. And I'd like to see more of him. You made the comment that he got better by the end of the game.
Gibson?
Yeah. He hadn't played a game all year.
No, I thought he got really... he just did some... I was just watching him closely and he did some pretty important stuff for us.
Yep.
In that last part of the game.
But I thought that probably shows... From not having any games, you would expect him to run out by the end of the game. I think he had... How much game time did he have? Because I'm just grabbing out some total game time stats here. Let's have a look. Gibson, Ali's eyes, trying to work. 80% time on ground. That's quite impressive.
That's quite a lot.
Yeah.
Well, remember he's an endurance bunny, so...
Yeah, I know, but still, no games. But anyway,
exactly. And what? How long? 8 weeks out of the game? 9 weeks?
Yeah, well, he hadn't had he got done...
Because he tore the hammy off the bone. That was a good...
That'd be longer than that, wouldn't it?
No. Because the good ones... You know, a slight one.
A good tear.
A slight one's 1 to 2.
A good tear. Yeah.
14 days.
Yeah.
And a bad one is...
Well, speaking of some stats, we were rattling on about them before. Our all-time tackle record was beaten.
Yeah, how many tackles in the...
I think it was over 110, something like that. 108 was our previous. Also, the Western Bulldogs beat their tackle record. There's also another... I didn't read out a lot of stats lately, but I'm going to just chuck a couple out here because I actually thought these were really good. In wet conditions, Adelaide had 213 contested possessions. 213. The most registered by a team since that stat had been recorded.
Yeah, right.
The previous record was 208. And...
How many do the Bulldogs have then?
And the Crows and Bulldogs clash was the first game in VFL AFL history to have had over 400 contested possessions in total. Source had 54 hit-outs.
Wow.
He amazes me. Big Daddy Sauce.
And you can see that he's relishing it too.
Oh, absolutely. And Eddie Betts now kicked 4 or more goals at Adelaide Oval 18 times. 8 more than any other player.
Oh, he's a ripper.
And he sits at top of the all-time Adelaide Oval goal kicker table with 148.
He's got 3 more years with us.
I know, and don't you love it? Hugh Greenwood, 20 disposals, 10 clearances, 11 tackles. This is the first time he's recorded 10 clearances and the 6th time he's recorded double figures in the tackle count. Of his 20 disposals, listen, 19 contested.
Yeah, he's getting...
And that's
he only
why,
had 60% on field time.
And that's why he got 2 votes, just for his pure influence
there.
I
see.
And he took his overall record to tackle count to 101 in 14 games. So you can't complain with that. Bryce Gibbs, 10 clearances of his own, his personal best as a time with the Crow. Cam set a new personal best for contested possessions with 21. The Crows and the Bulldogs combined for a total of 232 tackles, the 6th highest game total since the stat's been recorded and the highest for a game this season. The Western Bulldogs did not record a single goal assist.
Really?
The only 4th time in history for that to occur. It doesn't give all the stats, mate.
Come on.
And it's only the 2nd time the Dogs have been held to fewer than 3 goals in a game. Paul Seedsman gained another 634 metres, seeing him retain his top spot for metres gained. With 5,591, he is currently 1,215 metres ahead of Tom Mitchell in 2nd. So you want to keep him going the whole game.
Seeds. Yeah. And he was so close to kicking some outside 50 goals as well.
Well, I know he got denied a few times there. Can I mention another thing I want to ask you about?
Yes.
Talia with that slide. Now, the umpires have come out and said this slide tackle thing, the call was correct. The call that was made was correct.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, I know we're extremely biased, but they were both travelling the same way.
Charlie got there first.
He got there first. It's very clear. Now,
he didn't take his legs out. He ran into it.
I know. Doesn't matter. That's going to create opportunities.
Charlie was not happy.
Well, that's one thing I wanted to mention. You could hear him on TV, because I watched the replay when I got home, going absolutely off his Charlie, his banana, Otts, all the quiet boys. Now, for me, this is my big call. Can I have a big call?
Yeah, go for it.
Usually your type of outlandish statements.
I
I reckon Daniel Talia is the Adam Gilchrist of the footy world.
Yeah, good call.
Fair. If he thinks something's not correct, he'll call. The fact he went off, to me, really indicated... because he would, if it was there, he just goes, oh, and lets it go. But he was like a dog with a bone.
He was red in the face.
Dog with a bone, another pun. Dog with a bone. He was the only one there that was getting at it. But
he was red in the face.
Yeah, he was going off. So I just love him.
No, I like that, Ali. Mm-hmm. I do like that.
What were you going to say about him, mate?
I'm probably biased because he's a crow, but I think Talia, and I tweeted about it today, that I think he is the best one-on-one defender in the competition. Everyone rates Rance, but you play him one-on-one, he does not cope with it.
So but Rance is we're not denying he's a great footballer.
Absolutely, he's a fantastic rebounding defender. He sets up a lot of, he's a playmaker.
Yep.
He makes the play up, and he's that rebounding defender.
Yep.
I'm not denying that he's not a good defender.
No, you're just saying one-on-one.
One-on-one.
Yep.
He gets exposed dramatically. Mm-hmm. We see him with Jenkins when Don Pike played him right.
And
Jenkins, you go and play one-on-one. Jenkins kicked 5 goals on him. Jack Darling kicked 6, nearly 7 on him.
I know. That's pretty damn fun. We'll talk
Jack
about that.
Jack Darling, he's in some great form. Actually, the entire West Coast Eagles football club's in great form.
They shut me up because I had him... I had him in the 8. Yeah,
I had him low.
Yeah, caught a tiger by the tail.
8 games they've won. That's nearly made finals.
Good on them. I'll take it. Now, we had some players that came into the game, being Gibson, Fogarty, Hardo and Murphy. Mm-hmm. So, just really quickly, what did you think of their games?
West Coast. First time.
We're going to get to West Coast later. We'll talk about them later. We're talking about the Crows right now, mate.
Fogarty.
We're talking about the Crows. What did you make of their games?
Can you just repeat those names?
Gibson, Fogarty, Hardo and Murphy.
Like I said, when Miss Hardy going to get in the showdown.
Yep, you said that a million times. What did you make of his game though? First game back, he had a
I thought he was solid. I thought he was extremely solid for having those weeks out, and he did a great job on Tom Boyd.
Excellent. Yeah. Oh, Tom Boyd. What is that man bun?
And Goaty. What's he? He's having an identity crisis.
Yeah, he's going through his midlife crisis very early. What did you think of Gibson?
Yeah, as I said, he got better in the back end of the game. Yeah.
Little Spud Murphy.
But hang on, he did do a good job on. I don't know stats. Everyone will look at possessions.
Stats are going to call you a liar, Anthony.
Everyone will look at possessions, but he did do a job on McRae.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna let me you talk it up, and then I'll see if I can shoot you down.
Well, he did a job. He did a negating role to McRae.
Yep.
With.
Do you know? I'm not disagreeing with you. McRae had only 36 disposals.
Yeah, and the week before he had 47.
Yeah. So, and 72% disposal efficiency. So people would say, like, you're a liar. But...
Yeah, but what about metres gained?
That's the one I'm going to look at here. He was down on metres gained in the red zone for 235.
Well, there you go.
And so I think that's what you're alluding to is he got the ball and he could palm it off.
Right.
But he wasn't actually
damaging.
How far was he getting it forward? Right. But that was their game style too. I think it was a bit short and choppy.
It was very...
It wasn't a good game.
For
the conditions.
They were playing too cute for the conditions.
Yep. Yeah.
Fogarty.
Yeah, what'd you make of the fall?
Yeah, competent.
Competent juice. I love the boy, but then I am extremely biased.
You're biased. He's growing. And you know what? He's got opportunities.
He has now. Doors open. McGovern, that's who's missing off the list.
McGovern out and Tech's out for 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah, McGovern's out for longer.
Well, 8 to 6.
He's really going to take McGovern's spot when Tex comes back. Do you think he would? Because that's a fair big lineup.
Yeah.
If he can hold his tank, I'd say yes.
But
just want to see him. Look, I
like Knight's tenacity.
He doesn't get a lot of the ball, but you can see some of the things he does. You get the glimpses. And I know that's not a whole game, but there's glimpses. His marking and kicking at goal is superb and sublime to watch.
You should hear Duck go on about.
I know. And I've got a second big call. I'm going to have 2 calls in one
Here we
podcast.
Go. You're taking my role.
I know. This is my big... Well, it's not a huge call. I'm going to do a comparison of styles. Not saying he's at this level or will be at this level.
Yes.
But if everyone's seen the GIF, because you know I'm going to go on about them again, they've got that set of play from the final quarter where he ducks and weaves, pushes off a player, turns around blind and kicks the ball and delivers it chest out to Eduardo Betts.
Yeah.
You know that play?
Yeah, I know that.
There's a certain position of his body that he moves and takes a step, and all I saw in my mind's eye was this one player, and I went, oh my lord, if he could be half the player of this one, he would be outstanding. And funny, you've already mentioned his name, and considering the conditions, it probably would be in good weather for ducks.
Oh, Wayne Carey.
Yep. He did this move, and I just went... In that duck and weave, that's why I said duck and weave.
Yeah, okay.
He has this thing, you watch it, he does that step back and forward again, and it just...
Assesses the area.
No. It actually is just...
Is that what he's doing, though? Is he assessing what's...
Oh, I don't know about that. Well, why do you talk about Murphy? Let's see if I can find you the GIF.
Murphy...
And I'm going to show you what it looks like.
Yeah. You know, as you expect a player coming back from injury, kicked a goal. From a key free kick, I think.
Yeah, well, he was putting his head over it pretty hard. You can't deny that, can you?
Yeah. Look, he'll be better for the run. In my opinion. Does he get another game? Here we go. I'm just going to show Anthony I like the small
the GIF.
line.
I'm going to show Anthony the GIF right now because I like it. Ready? That. To put the leg out to change direction.
A bit of selling candy.
Yeah. And I'm just sitting there. I just saw that.
Look how he moves back out of the traffic.
Well, his knee's okay. No one's thought about that. No one's commentating on the fact he had that big knee problem, and he's doing stuff like that in wet weather.
Oh, well, Graham Corns on Saturday was carrying on about that his knee was strapped.
Well, because he copped a big bloody hit to it right in front of us. He did. He got up, and I thought, oh, he's done an ACL. And then I said straight away, well, at least it's not a hamstring. Speaking of hamstrings, someone went down with a hamstring.
Wasn't a player, though.
Wasn't a player, but it was a Crows. It was the trainer.
Even Pykey had a joke about that.
Did he really?
Yeah. He goes, we did have an injury. The trainer went down.
Because you could see him going off.
He was stretching.
He got told to get off.
Yeah.
And he
was
sprinted
in the middle
off.
of the field.
Yeah, and he got off and he sprinted out.
And he's stretching out around the boundary line.
Oh my odds. It was like, I rubbed my hands together because it's just gold. It was, but it was just funny. So
that's from him running back out from the centre square.
No other injuries that we're aware of?
That we're aware
fake
of.
News, hashtag fake news.
As Pykey, he goes, because he arced up in that, his press conference went for 10 minutes.
Yeah, this is going long already. We better crack into it.
And he was angry.
Good. We got sick of the fake news going around, Mitch Cleary. Okay, Wong and Funny. Quickly go through movers, shakers, tankers, and fakers. Who have we got there, Ant? Movers.
Oh, West Coast.
Definitely a wet toast.
They're minor primaries at the moment.
Yeah, I know. Good. That means they won't win the
They
premiership.
won't win the flag.
Fine. What about shakers? Who have you got today for shakers?
Oh, Brisbane.
Definitely.
Flogged Hawthorn.
I know. That was a
surprise. They weren't far from getting a win, Brisbane, though.
I know. It was like Carlton last week. Mark of the year. I love Charlie. I miss him dearly, and I don't wish ill on little Charlie at all. No, little Charlie Bear.
I want him back.
I know, but
I just
we got fog.
We
got fog.
Come back to Charlie.
I know.
Because we miss his run.
We do, but we've got other players. We've just got to find the next person to step up. Next man up.
Tankers, Ali.
GWS.
Giants.
You're just leaving them there, aren't you? They stink. They're on the nose.
They stink.
They're like sardines.
And they can
put in milk and rested in the sun next to a bowl of anchovies. And if you put them together and rub them all over yourself, that's what GWS smell like.
But
how much would that stink?
A
lot. It would. Fakers. Go on, say it.
Richmond away from the MCG.
I bet you any money that there was all these fans waiting for Damien Hardwick to come down, and they're like,
they don't come down in that stadium.
Where do they go?
They go down a lift.
Oh, do they? Yeah. But I bet you when they got out in the ground, get out of the win away from the G.
Isn't it soft week?
You imagine the crowd yelling that out to players, hitting in their heads. And Richmond fans, notice when Richmond fans have gone.
He's got injured.
You know, Richmond fans, of course, have replied, grand finals played at the G.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, grand finals played at the G.
What did we talk about today, though, Ali?
Where are the finals played? Not the grand final, but other finals tend to be played at other sites. They may not get so lucky like they did playing Geelong at their home game instead of it being at Geelong. So I'm pretty sure Geelong will lobby pretty hard for that
decision.
But
because we may not have played.
I know, doesn't matter.
Actually, we may not have even played in the grand final.
I know, doesn't matter.
If it was the other way around. But
we don't know.
No, we would have, because I knew April last year we were going to play in the grand final.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're not getting that vibe this year, are you?
Not at the moment.
It's April. It's already May. It's already May, mate. You're a bit late.
Haven't booked that accommodation yet.
Hey, what about, just really quickly, so Fakers Richmond away from the G, that works. I forgot to mention something else in the game. Really quickly, Pykey's little, everyone thought it was a little rooster. It's actually Sorrento Sharks who he used to play for. So that's their little signal. And he was, mind you, he was pretty damn happy when he got that goal. If he could have done a Tim Cahill, ripped his shirt over his head and put his arms out and flown around into the corner and shadow boxed the goalpost, he would have. Like, he was that pumped by the end of it. And I like that.
It was good stoppage work, actually.
Oh, it was
Hey, we're really good at manipulating stoppage work, by the way.
Well, we're getting better.
We did some funky stuff on
We did, and I love that stuff. What about the Falcons in the wet? I actually felt sorry for that Richards player. Dooksy, was it Dooksy? Dooksy kicked it?
Yeah, Dooksy got it.
Oh,
it was like,
slap. Right in the face, and his head just like one of those little dogs. You put here's another pun. Look at those little dogs. He was like one of those little dogs.
Oh, he's a wobbler dog.
A wobbler dog. You got those heads. So he was Western Bulldog wobbler dog head. He's in
that was the ranger.
Put him in the back in that. The person with fiery coloured hair, yes. But you put him in the back windowsill. It is actually. I thought it was dyed because it was such
really red.
Intense.
It's really red.
I know, it's pretty cool though. If you know who he is on the field, just goes well with that white.
It goes black when he goes really dark when it's wet.
Yeah, as it would. Okay then, so I'm still gonna normally we've got it standing on the outside. Well, periodically when I can get into it. So we're gonna chuck that in at the end. I think just episode 3. If you missed it, I'm gonna play it again until I record a new one. Really, because I'm lazy. Media meltdown. Oh boy. Let's get into this. Twitter twits. Two crows tonight.
Oh, there's some moronics. There's some moronics. These journalists, huh?
Journalists need to be held accountable. You know what, Crows fans? Hashtag Two Crows is doing their best to keep them accountable. Young Mitch Cleary found that out tonight. And thank you for your support.
I've never seen him
Crows fans.
Backtrack.
Thank you, Shouter, for your support. Mitch Cleary came out with a tweet saying that Adelaide's Tom Lynch spent the weekend, Anthony, in Melbourne weighing up his future options. Anthony mentioned to little old Ali sitting here and said, "That's funny, Ali." He used my name even when he said it. "That's funny, Ali." He goes, "The Crows had their white night on Saturday night and Tom Lynch was in the video on that." And I went, "Well, Anthony," because that's what I call him because that's his name, Anthony. "Now that's interesting." Next minute, Ali replying to Mitch Cleary, "Well, that's interesting." And I made up some stuff. You can go check out the conversation.
Check it out at TwoCrows Podcast.
I just asked basically if Tom Lynch had a Learjet or wore his undies on the outside. Maybe he was Superman. And he kept trying to prove it, and I'm like, no,
Stop
Mitch.
Trying to justify your stuff.
You already said he was gone for the weekend.
That's
now
right.
It's come back to a couple hours.
A couple of hours. He's back on Saturday evening.
For a shindig. And people are tweeting him. Thank you there now. Who is it?
Scott
23. He's come out with his. These are the flights. And then where's recovery? He'd have to go to recovery.
Well, it was a Friday night game.
He'd have to go to recovery on Saturday morning. Mitch, do your homework.
Mitch Cleary's been one banging on about the Crows' injuries and the club lying.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
Don't lie.
The club will want to get recovery into these players to prevent any more injuries and
Tom Lynch is quite an important player.
Hello.
I'm just saying, you don't tweet. I even used Anthony's line inflammatory because he loves that one. And misleading statements. Don't use clickbait. just state the facts. If he said, he went away for a day on the weekend and spent some time with his family to discuss this, okay.
You know why?
I don't care. He's just clickbaiting.
You know why they're doing it?
But the AFL have backed this and said, have you read this update?
He is a journalist for the AFL.
Yeah, I know, and it makes it even funnier.
But you know why? You know what they're doing. Because we're playing Melbourne.
Yeah, I know. I know how it works. I know how it works.
This is how they roll.
So he's going to go to Melbourne.
Next week.
So he's going to play Friday night. He's going to fly to Melbourne. Then he's going to come home. He's going to attend the Crows function. Then he's going to prepare to fly up to...
Alice Springs. It's bollocks. It's bollocks.
And then speaking of Twitter twits, your mate, your friend, Dehydrated Lettucehead, Kane, he's put in a question, and this is on an account that isn't blocked. Who won the draft and trade from the Crows in Brisbane out of the Charlie Cameron and Darcy Fogarty trade? I mean, who can tell? I think
Get off our back, Kane.
No, I think it's...
No, I'm sick of that guy. I'm sick of that Dehydrated Lettuce.
How many games has Charlie Cameron played?
Oh, he's played over 70.
Has he played 70?
Yeah, he's played over 70
So 70 game player versus how many games Fog played?
3-4 games.
3-4 games, and you're making comparisons already.
Don't worry, Ali. He said that the Hawthorn trade with O'Meara was a fail.
Yeah, I don't think so, mate.
He's so quick to start throwing judgments around.
Okay, so if I asked you that question, if I asked you that question...
saving this lettuce.
No. If I asked you who's won to date after 9 rounds of football when Fogg's played a couple games...
Well, I'm going to say Adelaide in the long term.
Yeah, but we don't know that yet, do we? So, what would you say? I'd say that both clubs are happy.
I think they're both happy.
So it's a rhetorical question, isn't it? Maybe I should put him on a shake your pie hole. No, we got plenty for that.
I'm sick of him.
Any other twits you want to crack? Oh yeah, I do have one more. Can I get one more? I'm on a roll. I want free for free right now.
Come on.
My old mate Rooch, right? I got a friend, believe it or not. He had an article on his Twitter. he put on his Twitter, and he actually wrote a whole article in the Advertiser. You know, because he's put out a mouthpiece, right? He's brainwashed. But he put on there, Charlie Dixon, you talk about here, Charlie Dixon's job is winning the contest.
Oh, yeah.
See, I thought he was a full forward, so obviously I'm an idiot and confused. But someone replied to him, pity he's not winning them. Guess what? Blocked. Now, what's wrong with that person's reply? They just said, pity he's not winning them.
Michelangelo is the most insecure moronic. He's such an insecure child.
It's
Petty.
It's Petty Man, Tom Petty. He's my Tom Petty for the day. Okay, then
what about his tweet about 10,000? How many people were at...
Oh, no, that's coming up on Around the Traps. We'll get to...
What an idiot.
We'll get to Showdown.
Well, I didn't see it. Someone screenshot...
It doesn't matter.
Took a screenshot of the tweet because I'm blocked by Michelangelo.
Okay, shut your pie hole. You want to go Dwayne Russell now. You know more about this one than me. So without swearing, give us the Dwayne Russell...
I needed a spew bag.
Shut your pie hole. Right, what was it about, Ant? Paint the picture for us.
I tweeted...
Now, what are you talking about? What is Dwayne
I want to talk about Dwayne's commentary throughout the whole game.
Which game? People don't know.
The Shanghai China game.
Oh.
In China.
Oh.
It was the most sickening...
You watched it?
Yeah, I did watch it because I was laughing at the crowd. No, it was the most... Like, the way they were doing it and the way they were building it up was like this big game. Like, it was like a grand final. Like, the way they were just building it up. And I tweeted, this is the most cringe-worthy thing I've ever seen. No. But lots of people...
You need to up the game.
To me. But, and then the way Dwayne was, like, talking it up through the commentary, and he was saying, oh, this is history, and, you know, it's the second game the Poor Pear have played in China, and it's history. And,
so didn't
and it's like, mate...
It's to talk it up for the person in China that's watching it.
What, Mr. Gui?
Yeah.
Who's giving
Mr. Wait long time. Mr. No Win.
It was the most... Like, honestly, I needed a spew bag.
Okay, fair enough.
It was sickening.
Well, I see your Dwayne Russell and I raise...
You know Dwayne blocked me,
Yeah, that's why I asked you. So, I see your Dwayne Russell and I raise you a BT. Who's going to win out of this, folks?
BT.
Here we go. If anyone watched the recording, even at the game, I'm getting text from other half going, BT is such a fog. And he's just going on about there's no
And
rain.
the thing is, like...
Down at, what is it? There's no rain at Henny Beach. There's no rain at Henny Beach. No one's listening to him. All the commentators, you can see they go, and he's going, no rain at Henny Beach. And then finally you can hear Bruce go, so BT, obviously, something like that. He goes, so
obviously you know someone.
So obviously you know someone
know?
Down at Henny Beach. I know a few people down there. I'm like,
and Bruce goes, who?
Who?
And he,
I
know a few people.
And I'm like, well, if he's trying to allude to Rory Sloane,
Rory Sloane was in the box anyway.
Yeah, and I'm like,
what
is he talking about? Who? Do you know what I mean? And he's just, and then and meeting up with the people afterwards, and the roaming Brian, just cringeworthy. And you can see the players don't like him, and they just take the mickey. But I am just so over him and his bias rap.
Dennis back.
I love Dennis Committee. I miss him. But anywho. So,
no, I'm sick of him too, BT. Him and Dwayne Russell can go in the
recycling bin?
No, and come out of someone else.
Yeah. Okay, so we smashed them enough? We smashed them enough, haven't we?
Yeah, but they're not going to lose their jobs.
No, I'm not trying to lose their jobs. I just want them to be fair in their commentary.
They're not, though. Neither is Cameron Ling. He's never... fair.
But I just want them to focus on the game and not what's happening outside in the car park, not what's happening down at Henley Beach, not what happened 3 weeks ago, or what game's coming up, or this and that. Commentate on the damn game that you're watching.
That's right. Or,
not too big
or who kicked the winning goal
in 1973
in that showdown last week.
Yeah.
Like, that game's over and done with.
Yeah, but it's just
commentate what's in front of you flogs.
That's all I'm asking for. Stop using the word flog.
Well, I like it.
It's inflammatory. Anyway, any sidebar.
Well, use dehydrated
yeah, we'll do that. So a sidebar. Really, there's only one. The royal wedding. Hashtag.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Meghan Markle and old Harry got it together.
Oh, he would have had his pants right down at 1 a.m.
Must you? You haven't even had alcohol when you're saying ridiculous things.
What that?
But no, great royal wedding. Had plenty of food.
Great royal wedding?
It was great royal wedding. It's really hard to say. Try saying royal wedding.
Great rural wedding.
See, you can't do it either.
That's rural.
Royal wedding. Anyway,
Great
it was something
royal
to
wedding.
do. It's a fake news.
You have to slow it down.
Royal wedding.
For me.
For me.
For you.
Yeah. But no, enough of that. Anything else? Any eye on Rory? I think it was eye on Tom. Little Tomcat. But we've already smashed Mitch over that. Just check it out on hashtag TwoCrows. And on Twitter War. And shout out, thank you very much for your moral support.
Thanks,
around the traps. Now, come on. I've been waiting for this all day. Can I go?
Yeah.
Can I say something, Anthony? Can I have a little say?
Please have a say.
Just play. Thank you very much for your...
I give you my permission, dear.
Oh, thank you for your blessing. So I'm gonna paint a picture for you. I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions. Shanghai's population is 24.15 million. You just
say that again.
Shanghai's population is 24.15 million people. Right?
That's a lot of people.
And let's face it, they would attend the opening of an envelope. You know, they're pretty keen, right?
Yeah, they're keen.
They're keen.
Keen.
And
China people.
and with they're pretty keen to get out there. And they had a sold out game, absolutely sold out. Nearly 11,000 tickets. It was a banger, sold out, bigger number than the year before, right? And the AFL have said, that's sold and given out. They don't use the term, did you know that part? It was 10,000 sold and given out tickets. Not given away, because that obviously highlights the fact they're freebies. So they've handed them out, I'm assuming, on the street. Here, you want to go to game football? We want to go to game football? Want to go
they all
football?
rocked up, didn't
They did. Apparently they did. Now, the total given was 10,000K. But literally it looked like about 5,000 turned up.
They're all in the marquees.
Yeah, they're all in the marquees. Take out the expats, the corporate hangers-oners, and the freebie ticket givers. How many people from China were in the crowd that were there to come and experience a game of football? The common Chinese person of the 24.15 million, how many do you think attended that game that weren't ex-Australians?
Oh.
2.
2?
I don't know, I'm making it up.
Oh.
5?
20.
20. Okay, let's be generous. Let's say 20. So the China syndrome experiment, that this is, and let's face it, because now they're beaming it into China, right? Just giving you some perspective. There is 1.4 billion, get that through your head, 1.4 billion people in China We can't get hold of the television ratings for that game in China. Couldn't get them last year either, just saying. Just putting that out there.
I thought they did. Is that
not the TV ratings in China?
Have they been at their spin?
I think they're down at the gym. I think that spin cycle, because the AFL aren't releasing anything on there.
No, they're not.
And then on top of that, because I'm really on the rant here, the Victorian clubs apparently, according to one local SA news person,
lining up to...
lining up.
Frig.
You know what I've heard? No one wants to do it, and they're only going to be the clubs like your St Kilda's, your Western
There is
Bulldogs,
no way Hawthorn, Essendon, Richmond, Collingwood are going to do that.
I know. Ready?
It's a friggin' fail.
It's an epic fail.
And you know what? They can spin it and spin it and spin it and spin it. Yes. But I'm not believing
it. I get it. They're spinning it. They're spinning it more down at the gym than a spin cycle.
Alley.
And on the washing machine on a spin cycle.
It's crap.
It is, but people trying to say that... Yeah, but they're trying to write it up in here that they're lining up touring
rubbish.
Clubs. Yeah, but the clubs that lining up are the bottom feeder clubs.
Yeah,
and the
St
AFL
Kilda
are paying
Bulldogs.
for it. And the AFL are paying for it. And they're talking it up, but it's always clubs that Poor Pear can beat.
Yeah, and
they
take the money from them.
They're called the China Champions. Did you know that? They've played 2 games in China and they're now the China Champions. AFL China Champions. It's in the paper. AFL China Champions. Oh, I don't even know. I lost all interest.
AFL China Champions.
Yeah.
They played 2 games there.
Yeah, but they're China Champions because no one else has won there. So I'm like...
Well, no one else wants to go into friggin' China. Well... That's because they can't get money in their own bloody economy.
That's it. Ready? This is what happens at the ground. Ready?
Joke.
I was actually there, okay? I got sponsored.
Did you get sponsored?
I got sponsored.
Who did you get sponsored by? Thomas Farms?
I can't tell you. But I went there at the ground, right? And this is what it sounded like. You know when you want to hear everyone cheering?
Okay.
Someone kicked a goal. Ready?
I can say so.
I know. Goal!
Never tear off our tarps.
Yeah.
They need to start taking the tarps back over.
Well,
over them.
You know
sure
they
still have them
all these people at the back in the marquee. Right? If
there was 30 people in the marquee.
that's double on last year.
You know,
no. You know if that's true. If that's true. If that's true as I'm writing this dinosaur, if that's true, at the Crows game against the Western Bulldogs, there was not 40,000 people there. There was 140,000.
They're at the back.
In the marquee. Or maybe in the casino. I can't remember which. But just don't lie. Everyone wants to
bang on about the Crows lying. Well, stop trying to spin it for them.
Oh, but the AFL can't see the stadium.
This is a football club who was going to get all this big sponsorship.
Where's your sponsor?
Where's your sponsorship? You got Oak and Tire Power.
Now, what was the one you said? Someone tried to say that they were sponsored by the China...
Yeah, No, it was the Shouter. The Shouter said that they were sponsored and it was correct. They had MJK on their tops last year, which is their broadcast joint.
In China.
In China.
Gee, get your China wrong, mate. Yeah, go on.
In China.
In China. Back in China. Because that's my accent when I'm in China.
Vicky Patterson.
So back to China. So what were you saying?
No, they were sponsored by the China broadcast people, right? So whatever they call it, MJK. They're no longer sponsored.
So what's the partnership with this year?
No one.
So what is Renault? The rumour I heard was Renault dropped out after the China thing last year because they didn't get the return that they were promised. And they don't have a major sponsor this year.
No, Oak apparently. Apparently Oak's up their money. Bull crap.
No, Oak were the people that gave them the most money.
I'm going to make a big call now.
Oh no, God! You know this is going to bite you on the bum.
This mob here, the way they talk about this China venture, they want to make a profit.
They won't.
They won't make one. I'm telling you,
the AFL have paid for it all. Why are you worried about it? The AFL are bankrolling this.
Oh, they get bankrolled for everything.
Do you think they would do this off their own back?
Well, Stephen Marshall was over there too. He tossed the coin.
So who do you think also contributed? Who else do you think contributed then?
State government.
There you go. I mean, good on them for being able to bleed these people dry, because the SA's got lots of money in the government.
Because Mr. Gwee...
SA's got...
well, Mr. Gwee, he's got ties here in SA.
What, like neckties?
No, like...
Thai food?
Land and investment.
Titanic?
And, I don't know. It just all sounds dodgy to me.
Yeah. I suppose I've smacked them enough. Anyway, moving right along.
This is a Crows podcast.
Yeah, get back to it. It was just there.
No, it's just, no.
Shanghai, surprise, there was no one from Shanghai there. That's what it was. Anyway, anyone else around?
Can I ask you something?
You can ask
me
away.
That was...
That. You got to stutter now. You sound like Bugs Bunny.
I'll get my motor started in a minute.
Bleep, that's all.
That was a Gold Coast home game.
Mm-hmm.
So how come they can still tear us apart?
Because, whoever has to play them, whoever has the honour of playing Poor Power in China, gives up their home game, and it becomes Port Power's home game. So they lose a home game and they give their home game to Port Power.
Well,
so to me, Port Power should lose one of their home games.
Absolutely.
No, but that's not part of the deal. Port Power were clever enough to put that as part of the deal.
No, that's rubbish.
Which is why I think you'll get other clubs that won't want to do it.
No, because...
Okay, if you had Collingwood said, we'll go over and do it, then I'll be like, oh, okay. If Richmond said, we're going to go over and do it.
Yeah. If Essendon...
Essendon might by next year.
Mm.
But notice how Gold Coast hasn't lasted.
No.
Because they were talking about this big 5-year venture, and now they've got it for another 5 years to bleed the AFL dry, I'm assuming, and their sponsor money dry for that. But anyway, enough crapping on about that. Any other clubs? Any other stuff, news around any other clubs you want to talk about? Any other MRP stuff coming out about around the traps? Anything much happening outside us just smashing the Oppo? Come on, Ant. You had one job. Round 10 lineup, see a little Anthony. Let's have a look. Now, we were nowhere near it last time, but did you want to do your injury update, and then we can discuss the ins and potential outs? Potential ins, potential outs.
So, checks 3 weeks?
3-4 weeks. He's still doing his mini pre-season. Yes. Sloan, I'm going to say is indefinite. Yeah, we agreed there. I don't want to put a time frame on him because it could be the rest of the year. In my eyes, he could be back tomorrow. Don't know. No idea. Don't know. Indefinite. Knight.
Test?
You believe he's a test?
I reckon he's a
test. It could be 1 week away.
He could be a week away. Could be right. He might go back to the
if that's another week, how bad was that hammy?
Have to ask Brett Burton that one. Brown test.
Yep. Matt Crouch.
Test.
Miller.
Yeah, test. I was at Footy Park on Saturday.
Stalking.
No, I was actually at Cromania.
Stalking.
And I just drove. I did do some stalking afterwards.
There you go.
I drove around the back to the gates, and I seen Miller out there having a bit of a kick.
So what does that mean?
Oh, I think he is a test.
Okay. Brad.
Yeah, indefinite.
McPherson. This one you got to be excited about this one. 1
to 2 weeks, Ellie.
He'll need a bloody big long pre-season.
Well, that's what it said on the Crows injury update last week. So
wait and see what it says this week. Technically, this week it should say 1 week.
1 week.
If it goes 5 to 6,
it might go 1 to 3.
Might go 5 to 6.
Smith, indefinite.
Yeah, but he's moving ahead nicely. Now, here's one player that was injured, but he's actually moving along quickly.
He's moving along really nicely.
Really happy with that.
Yeah, he's progressing really well.
Okay, so out of the tests, you had Knight, Brown, Miller, and Matt Crouch.
Yep.
Who do you think would you put in?
I would put, if fit, Brown and Crouch.
Absolutely, no brainer.
Yep.
Who comes out for them?
Pykey for Crouch.
Yep.
And Otten
for Brown. Because I actually like the balance. Now, depending on how we line up against Melbourne, that could change. But I think Otten mightn't have the pace.
No, because Melbourne are quite a quick team. So.
And Pykey in that, I think the Crouch, the Brown, like that fierceness. I'd love Miller to be able to play. Not sure if he will, but if he came in, who do you reckon you'd chuck out for him?
Galucci.
Oh, that's tough. Then Pykey, Otten, and Galucci out. That's a tough call because they can play in different areas. They
can. But
because now Miller is back and he was playing down half back.
Oh, he's playing well too.
So what do? Do you move Seed up from half back? But he has so much run and drive out of there. Then you got Kelly and you got Duday. Does Duday
and he
need
seems
a rest?
to really like that role.
Does Duday need... Oh, see, no one's playing Duday's role, though, are they?
No.
You haven't got an interceptor.
We don't have another interceptor.
Oh, that's hard. Because I know Gibson, I'd like to see him stay for another game. Do you reckon he could do the job on... Who did you say?
Viney.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, at the moment, Viney... hey, where's Dom Tyson at? Sorry, I was just distracted there.
That I don't know, honestly, can't answer.
Viney...
Is he injured?
No, I don't think he is. And Jaden Hunt got dropped again. I'd take him.
Oh, absolutely. Who would you swap with him? Because he's in the back line.
I could see him playing in the midfield.
Yeah. I could see him like in the seed. Is he left-footed? Please tell me he's left-footed.
Yes, he is. Both sides of his feet, actually. But he's got to really work on that kick, which I think we can do.
Seed one side, him on the other.
I'd like him.
Yeah.
I really like him.
And we've got good deals out of Melbourne so far.
So, just watch that space.
Well, do you reckon, or otherwise...
Because we need speed. That's something we need to target at the end of the season is speed. Sorry,
another speed. Yeah, we've done that. No, that's fine, because that is something. But is he being dropped? I mean, Melbourne don't have the best culture.
No, they don't. And they don't have the
allegedly.
best development system either.
So if he's being dropped, if it's an issue culturally, then we'll have our no DH policy.
Yeah.
Richard Cranium policy.
I reckon he's a DH though.
I don't know. But anywho,
well,
okay, can I ask?
Like a good player.
Well, maybe that's why he's not getting a game.
I've seen him.
He hasn't got enough Richard Cranium in him, and that's why he's not getting a game. I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to play a little game with Anthony.
Yep.
And it's called Keep, Trade, or Delist.
I'm
going to give you a player's name.
Yep.
And I want your honest opinion.
Okay, go.
Matt Signorello.
Keep. A 1 year deal.
Keep a 1 year
deal. I
deal.
like what I see with this kid. I don't know.
He got second best on the ground. Yep.
There's just something there.
Who did you mind your rat bit? Seems very small and slight frame. I'm concerned about that. His durability going forward, like at an AFL pace.
Yeah, no, there's just something there. There's something there I like about him.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Just keep him for another year.
Do you want me to just leave that for one, or do you want me to give you another player?
No, give me another one.
It's too easy. Harry Deer. I'm going to pick players on the fringe or just on the outside of the SANFL.
I think he might be a player where he will probably be delisted or traded and won't play a game for us.
And that's sad, because I actually like the look of him. I'd like to see him come in and just get a shot. Because let's face it, if you're not getting a game this year with the amount of injuries,
and especially to the
I think you're on the trade and delist side of it.
Yeah.
When we give him a 2 year deal, I thought he had another year left on his deal.
He's used that, I think. Because North Melbourne are interested in him.
Well, we'll swap him and Bruce.
Himmelberg signed up, didn't he?
Yes, I like him.
I like him.
Yeah, he's another one just to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
Don't know if I see him long term. He's just one of those players that I like him, but like my Paul Hunter, I liked him, but I don't see him.
Nah, he's delisted.
Yeah. Benjamin.
Nah, delisted, unfortunately.
Yeah, Jackson Edwards.
Nah, keep.
Yeah, I do like the look of him.
I think he can go on the senior list.
Yep. I reckon if he can get one more year as a rookie, and then you reckon upgrade?
Yeah, I reckon upgrade him. He's
not
been
with the
pretty
amount
consistent.
of picks we've had, not with the amount of picks we've potentially got.
Yeah, very true, very, very true. Ellis Shulman.
Yeah, he'll have to be upgraded to this. He deserves that. I ride him, you know that, but
he's getting better, Ellie. He seems to be getting better with the more
1 year
games
contract.
he plays.
There you go.
Yeah, keep him on edge.
Interestingly enough, then they talked about the Western Bulldogs game. They said how many Victorians were out playing on the field.
16.
And the commentators shut up straight away because they were about to go. You could hear them go, oh.
Yeah, BT was one of them.
Yeah, because they were like, oh, Crows can't have that many Victorians. Now, no one's mentioning how many Victorians we have and keep. Tips. Quick, Anthony, you want to quickly crack me?
Oh, well, Ali, I beat you this week. I got 7, you got 6.
Finally, round 9 and you beat me by 1.
Yeah, that's how I roll.
It took you 9 rounds.
That's how I roll.
Look, if you got teams for next week, we better do our tips. We better wrap this podcast up before people fall asleep. Mainly me and you. Got a lot of editing to do.
That's my podcast page for next week.
Come on, Anthony.
Alright, here we go.
People are waiting for information. Do you want me to read out the games?
Yes, please.
Well, just give me time. Round 10. Friday, 25th of May, we have the starting game. Now, this is at Etihad. Collingwood versus Western Bulldogs.
Pies.
Yep, I agree there. Oh, God. Here's a way to get your team back up the top. Next game, Tigers versus Saints.
Where's that? Yeah,
MCG. They're back at their home game.
Oh, no, Tigers.
St Kilda. Nothing would surprise me. Up at the Gabba, after their big win up at the Gabba, Lions versus Swans. Swans. Oh, Anthony's thinking, folks. I'll go Swans.
Yeah, I'll go Swans, but I wouldn't be too surprised.
And the GMHBA, which sounds like, TCH and, medical condition. Geelong versus Carlton. Where's the GMG?
That's Geelong.
Geelong.
Cats.
And then back at Spotless, we got Giants versus Essendon. Will the Giants get
No,
back
I'm going
on board?
Bombers.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll go Giants. Got to have something different. Will the mighty Eagles come crashing down to the low-flying Hawks at Etihad? Can the Eagles win at Etihad?
Hawthorn, if they lose, they would have lost 3 in a row.
Yep, so you reckon Hawks going to get up?
Yeah, I'm going Hawks.
I actually agree with you.
If it was at MCG, then it's a double tick.
I'll go Hawks. Crows versus the Demons.
I'm going Adelaide. I'm tipping us. I have a really good feeling about us.
I'll pick us because I have to.
Are you confident? I am.
I don't know yet. I haven't got any sensations yet. I think because of how much they beat Carlton by, and then we've had a wet game slog. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know. But we didn't beat them by that much either. So, Freo versus North Melbourne. Can North Melbourne keep bounding ahead?
Yes.
Where are Dockers? Oh, they suck, don't they? Oh, Dockers 12th.
I'm going North. I like
It's at
North.
Optus Stadium. It's over in Perth.
You know what? I'm going to make a big call here.
Oh, no, don't try and say North will make the 8, because that's not a big call. If you say they make the 4, I'm calling that a big
North
call.
Melbourne, watch this space on them.
No.
Okay. Who are you going for?
What Dockers do on the weekend?
I like North Melbourne.
What Dockers do? Yeah, if you can stop Ben Brown, would you agree with me? Stop Ben Brown and stop North Melbourne.
Yeah, a little bit.
Have Dockers got a defender to do that?
Yes, Pearce. He's going to be a good. He'll be their next captain.
Oh really?
Alex Pearce.
Oh yeah, I keep getting him confused with the other Pearce. No, I'll go North. That was painful, wasn't it? And Port and Gold Coast have a bye. Yep, so we don't really care about them.
Just to recap, we've both gone the Pies, Tigers,
yep,
Swans,
yep,
Cats.
yep.
You've gone the Giants, I've gone the Bombers, we've both gone Hawks, both gone Adelaide, and both gone North. So we've gone one different.
So you're going to be a 1 point to the winner.
Yeah.
Oh. Movers, takers, shakers, tankers, and fakers. Ali and Ant will be right up there. Yeah. So we've got a big game up against the Demons. I'm actually really, I'm actually keen for it. I want to see how we back up the wet weather game.
Yeah.
You know what, Jake Lever? Yeah, Fogarty, put him on him, bang. But we're still missing a lot of players, and I really want to see Tex line up on. Okay, here's my call. No, here's my question. Will Jake Lever play in Adelaide when they play us over here? When Tex is playing? He won't play on Tex because he won't play one-on-one, will he? He'll just do intercept work and stay away from as many players as possible.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Well, Adelaide will know his strength.
It depends on who we've got playing. I think he could have a good game. I just want to smash them. I like him to get hit by friends.
I have a really good feeling about us.
We're going to pump them?
Not pump them, but I think we'll win. I think it's going to be a close game, but I just think we'll nut it out.
Will he get smashed?
Who, Jake?
Yeah. Just clipped. A little clip.
I'd do a little bit of rough. Yeah, I'd do it. I'd rough him up for sure.
Put Fog on him. Fog won't scared.
Well, Fog doesn't know him.
Exactly.
So,
Fog won't care. You just go, Fog, go get him. Fire.
Go. Get that kangaroo. Yeah.
All good?
Yeah, all good.
Oh, good. Jeez, run out of puff at the end of the podcast here, Anthony. Okay.
You did, Addy. Yeah.
You did, yeah. So it's good night for me.
And it's a good night from her.
Hey, remember it. Anyway, I hope everyone's had a great weekend. Good Crows win against Western Bulldogs.
And we're going to win on the weekend. Hopefully we're talking about a win on next Monday night.
Oh, thank you very much. Hashtag
Two Crows.
We out.
Cheers.
I'm going to have a great bath this morning. Oh, nice and warm. If you want my body and you think I'm sexy, go on sugar, let me know. Oh, what a glorious weekend. That's the stuff. Dry myself off and I better get dressed. What to wear? Rabbitoh's jacket, tracksuit top, Rabbitoh's jacket, tracksuit top. Oh, top shelf for you today, Michelangelo. Better log on to my computer. Let's see. Password. Port. Power. Oh. Okay, Michelangelo. Let's get working. Blocked. Funny. Blocked. Oh, better write some emails. Blocked. Oh, this day couldn't get any better. I've blocked 17 followers on Twitter. There's only one thing that could top my day. I know.
Welcome to the Adelaide Crows. How can I direct your call?
Oh, hello. My name is Michael D'Angelo. I'd like to speak to Andrew Fagan, please.
Certainly, Mr. D'Angelo. I'll just place you on hold.
120. What the? 120. That's not funny. 120.
Morning, Mr. Fags.
Oh, morning, Renee.
I got Michelangelo reaching for you on line 1.
Oh, who's he pretending to be today?
Michael D'Angelo.
Oh, he's not even trying. Look, I'm not in the mood for any of his smug today, so activate the Rucci protocol, please, Renee.
Activating now, Mr. Fags. I've also activated all the hold music. Hope that's okay.
Good work, Renee. Love your stuff.
Thank you for holding there, Mr. Mr. D'Angelo. Putting you through now.
100. What the? 100. Oh. 100. You're speaking with Cromania. What was your order number, please?
What the? I haven't got an order.
I've got an order here. Have you got an order 119? There, ticket, sir?
Look, put me back to the switchboard.
Welcome to the Adelaide Crows. How can I direct your call?
I'm trying to get put through to Andrew Fagan, and you just put me through to Cromania.
Cromania, putting you through now, sir.
No.
Today at Crowmania, we have a sale. Oh yeah, we've got it all.
This
you
is
get yourself out
ruining
for every
my
Crow's
day.
game and away.
I
We've
had
got 'em
such
all.
a good
Tracksuit
weekend.
pants, tops and bottoms,
Ooh.
only $119. Get 'em now. Jackets, crows, rabbitohs. Crows.
What the?
$119.
Well, that has ruined my day. There's only one thing now that can cheer me up. Blocked. Two crows. Blocked. Brought to you by Two Crows